Age of Iron by Overlord Flicks, read by Deathlight, Part 1, Iron. My papa told me years ago, man starting alike will always fight for supremacy. Supremacy, I learned, was not as black and white as my papa once tried to teach me. Supremacy was to the victor, no. Supremacy of power, of pleasure, of right and might. It is the decoration that those with potential wear as they stand above the streets. Supremacy, melted down, is a fine, glittering gold. Gold that stings the hoof tips as he dipped them into his velvet-like embrace. Much like the supremacy it so richly mirrors. My mama told me when I was young, those without horns are no better than serfs. Those without wings from the serfs are as good as dirt. Dirt is to be spit on. At least, that's what those that loom above the dirt believe with their pompous arrogance. Mama was right with her words, sadly. We do not have to accept this, though. The unicorns and pegasi, they are fearful creatures. They hide within their shrouds made of clouds or magic. Whilst below, we hide within the dirt, within the earth that hides many powers within. My grandpapa shared with me his wisdom once. The seas, the winds, and even the heavens share one mighty trait. They fight a mighty battle against the earth from sunrise to the end of time. Do you not understand? The sea beats against the land, but doesn't kneel. The wind slices against the face of the world, but does it cry? The heavens pelt against the stone with hail and rain, but does it beg? No, the earth never gives in to defeat. Why? Because it is not supremacy's gilded gold. No, it is humility's binding silver. Firm, strong, and proud. Something those with supremacy cannot hope to understand. My name is Silverbit. I live within the proud Crystal Empire, along with the beaten and withered earth ponies within these harsh times. Much like the fires, we must stoke ourselves daily, so as to prevent the hill of opposition from crushing our worn bodies. But it strengthens our resolve. Not all of our resolves, if any, but mine will never break. It will never bend, it will never give in. My resolve is mighty, like my forge. Yes, the forge is of my own design. I brought it into this world under the visions I suffered from above. Into me, the makers imparted visions of hope. Visions of a whole world bathed in Earth's ever-giving life. A whole world not made of stone, or wood, or even mud, but a world made from the Earth's most powerful and strongest craft. Stones, unlike any pony kind has ever seen. They are not dull or rigid. These stones are beautiful in color and smooth to the touch. They are stronger than gold and even silver. This is metal. Metal, Earth's greatest gift to pony kind. Pure, raw metal, those with supremacy cannot come close to mastering. Why? Because it comes from the dirt, from the earth, from metal. Metal bleeds metal, and metal bolsters metal. Or, so I've dreamed. In truth, the forge has not been used to make anything of great use as of yet. In fact, it has only been used once, at the cost of my front hooves. I broke down the earth itself with my metal for hours. Sweat dripped down my brow and salted against my tired eyes as the hours drove on. But, in time, the earth yielded to me its first secrets. Not gold or silver, but something new. Something weak, shifting, and chalky to my first touch. I named it tin and copper. With these two, I worked them together, melting them down into one another to form a new form of metal itself. One that I came to call bronze. I spent days forming a cast I wished to mold my first work of metal into. It was the cast which I poured my first collection of bronze that I made. However, when I did that, my front hooves were burnt to a crisp. The village screamed my wails of pain as the bronze poured into the cast, which I labored over. I watched from pain-filled eyes as metal, Earth's newest and most beautiful gift, formed into something of my own design. It spent hours of cooling, weathering, and testing before I finally removed my creation from the cast. That marked my first creation. I named it Welding Claw. Bronze, unshakable, and made so I never had to burn my hooves again. It was the perfect invention. Now, when I have my own children, my own kin, I will share with them my knowledge. Mares and stallions can never be trusted, but the earth can. Ask the earth for anything, and it will provide for you. Ponies are deceitful and prideful, but steel, metal you can always trust. I do not really believe that myself, but it's only a hope that words like that will inspire the next generation to make a metal world. A world made from the earth's riches. A world that the unicorns will envy and the Pegasi will seethe over. A world made from the labor of earth ponies that will tower over the rest. Not for the sake of pride or the need to crawl out the gutters, but to bring hope to other races in the dirt. For now, as I stand before my forge, smoke against my breast, tongues within my muzzle, and claw holding firm the red hot of forging art. I tell you this, no one race is weak or strong. It is the power to see the deepest reaches of anything's treasure that makes us all really mighty. And that, deep down, is true supremacy. Knowing how to equal out what makes us different. Part 2, Ore. We're all like the ore beneath our hooves. Cold, rigid, filled with secrets and unfounded potential. The potential to create, or the potential to destroy. To build or deconstruct. To forge or melt away. No single ore is shaped the same, each holding many different materials and cuts to it, both flawless and damaged even at the first glance. What may come of it, not a pony can say for certain, no? But all the same, in each and every ore, pony was at one point brought into this world by another's work. Everything has a start, everything has a story, and sometimes that story is only there to build up for an even greater tale.